Hi sir, welcome sir.
Hello.
Sir, today we are going to have interaction with respect to the questions which generally aspirants ask me when they come for counseling. Sir, my first question is, why is IPS a charming service for youth?
See, when the youth appears for civil services,
Okay,
then they are full of energy, they are full of idealism,
okay,
they want to serve the nation. And all services, I'll say, they provide opportunity
okay,
to work for the nation in the public interest. IPS being a visible kind of thing in uniform and which can make direct impact on the society. So that is one of the reasons I think that the youth is uh, inclined to join
okay,
Indian Police Service.
okay, okay, fine. Sir, generally it is said IAS is government, IPS is department. So IAS is superior, people consider. So what is your take on this?
See, all are services,
Okay,
and so they are to serve the people of India
okay,
as per the constitution and law, and work in public interest. And every service has a role. Like administrative service has an administrative role, police has a police role, foreign service has external affairs, customs, income tax, railways, etc. So all these put together is the government,
okay,
and all of us, because I worked in the police setup, we have worked closely with the IAS officer, particularly in the state. It is the close coordination between IAS and IPS with which you run the state. So I'll put it this way, that all of us put together is the government,
okay,
and it
fine,
is our duty to work in public interest.
okay, fine, good. Sir, when you take IPS, there are certain identifiable marks like the badge or the button or the cap. So, can you just briefly explain the meanings of all those things, like the button, what is the significance, and the logo, the IPS logo? So, can you just explain the meaning, sir?
See, I'll say the uniform as a whole, this carries with it
Okay,
the authority of the law and the power of the state
okay,
to be exercised. So, whatever power we have to exercise, we have to keep law in mind.
okay,
We have to work in public interest. So, uniform as a whole, because the color is khaki, so that has been decided long time back.
okay,
And of course, baton is sort of like you carry some authority. But all these things are just symbolic. I'll put it this way: you have a national emblem on your cap, and you have your belt also. So all this is basically giving you. It's constantly reminding us that we are working for the nation, and we are implementing the authority of law.
okay, okay,
And it gives a great kick. Our energy level goes up. We can work for longer hours, sometimes require 14-15 hours in a day, and you don't feel tired at all. I had seen that when you're in uniform, you don't feel tired.
okay.
Yeah.
Fine, sir. Sir, the batches, the stars, single star, two star, three star, and batches, there are some different colors, medals, all those things. So, what do this signify, sir? Just a brief.
See, the shoulder badges, basically these are for the rank. One is the
Ranks.
service, and second is the rank. Like IPS is written for the IPS officers. If it is, for example,
State police.
Punjab Police Service, it will be PPS. So, and then state police, non-gazetted ranks. So, one is the letters which they indicate that to which service they
Okay.
belong.
Okay.
And the stars, etc., these are the ranks.
Okay.
Like IPS officer, when he joins, then ASP in the training, he has just one star,
Single star.
single star.
Okay.
By the time he comes for the district training, he has 2 stars.
Okay. He became the SP then.
Right, he is just ASP.
ASP. Okay.
And after that, he gets independent charge of subdivision, then he has put on 3 stars.
Okay.
And After that, he gets promoted as additional SP. Then he puts the Ashoka emblem.
Okay.
And the Ashoka emblem and 1 star.
Okay.
That is when you get a independent charge of a district or a battalion.
Okay.
So it goes on. After that, Ashoka and then 2 stars. That's then the collar that comes selection grade.
Okay.
And after that comes DIGs.
Okay.
That Ashoka and 3 stars. Then IG. Then additional DG and then DG. So these are different ranks, and so 3 letters denote the service and the stars denote the rank.
Okay. So these different colors of medals, or with there's a different color badges with the silver coins kind of thing. No?
Yeah, these are the medals
Okay.
which you get during the service. You don't start with that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
But
So
what are those?
Yeah, if you have done some good work, like see the 2 medals which are universal in police services. One is a police medal for meritorious service,
Okay.
and the second is a President's Police Medal for distinguished service.
Okay.
So these are the 2 which you get for consistently good work over a period of time.
Okay.
Like you are eligible for PMMS, Police Medal for Meritorious Service, after 15 years of service, minimum 15 years of service. And after that also, it's all depends when you get it. And distinguished service, after you got the meritorious, minimum 6 years after that.
Okay.
So it is a consistently exceptionally good service
Okay.
over a period of time.
Okay.
For specific acts like gallantry, now that is for one specific instance.
Okay.
So there is a gallantry, there is a bar to gallantry, and these are the main which are awarded by the government of India.
Okay.
States have their own medals. You can have for anything, any good work you do. So it's basically for the organization
Okay.
to decide what kind of medals they want to issue, and this is a recognition of the good work you have done, exceptionally good work, and it is when you carry it, a sense of pride.
Correct.
It is displayed, and that is the recognition which gives you a kick to perform even better.
Correct. 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 Fine, sir. Sir, generally aspirants ask me one doubt. If they have some tattoos, more specifically with some religious symbols kind of thing, will that be a kind of disqualifying thing for police service?
Not at all. In fact, see, police needs a slightly higher physical fitness.
Okay.
Initially, maybe height difference is there, like for police service slightly higher, 165 it used to be.
165.
And 2-3 things they see, that one should not be color blind, flat foot, knock knee.
Okay.
Because with the color blind you can't see the traffic, you can't see so many things, and knock knee, and with that probably you have some problem in running.
Okay.
I think these are the only 2-3 things which are different. Otherwise, like when I joined IPS, I had not done any physical activity.
Okay.
I was just 53 kg, and so hardly any, but I could do the training very well.
Okay.
So you just reach there at the right age, you work with full dedication.
Okay.
National Police Academy also plays its effective role
Okay.
in discharging training, and you come out. So all these doubts need to be removed.
And there is no question of having
nothing.
This doesn't affect.
It's nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, fine, sir. Fine.
And normally, when you go through the documents clearly, when you fill up the form, all these things are specified. And whatever is specified, I think you should take that as the final word rather than going by what someone else says.
Okay. Okay, fine, sir. During IPS training, how challenging, how physically, mentally, the rigorous training is being managed by the new entrants into services? Because generally IPS training, they say it's a really tough thing, both physically, mentally. So how do you manage, and how tough physically and mentally, sir?
See, I'll just say that anyone who gets selected, you just reach NPA. with the intention that I'll sincerely undergo training, and the NPA is professional. They are professional. They have designed it very scientifically. I have not seen anyone not able to do it.
Okay.
They gradually increase the, of course, physical standards. It's very hectic. From like 6 a.m. it starts, 5:40 we used to fall in, come down, and 6 o'clock the outdoor starts, and in the evenings also you have up to 6:30 or so. But the way they teach it, and then you do in a group, you are youth, you are in a squads, you are really enjoying the outdoor training. And of course, so everyone excels in something in which others fail.
Okay.
So you find that somebody is good in jogging, somebody is doing good in rock climbing, somebody is good in parade, somebody is doing yoga, and somebody is good in firing, somebody is good indoor. So really you discover your hidden talent. Everyone discovers, oh, I in this thing I am the best, I am better than others.
Okay.
And nobody is good in everything. Okay. So it's you just undergo the training and you enjoy it, and after the training when you come out, the most popular person is assistant director outdoor, who has really grilled you.
Okay.
Like we had Mr. Ramakrishnan from West Bengal cadre. He was he was a terror so far as we were undergoing training.
Okay.
But the day we passed out, it is all the professionals, they virtually lifted him and celebrating with him.
Okay.
And the bond we IPS officer develop with each other, I feel it is much stronger compared to because we have done a lot of outdoor activities together.
Okay.
Classroom is different.
Okay.
Outdoor activities, and outdoor you start having fun also, you're learning. Okay. So I'll just say there's nothing in the training which any youngster can't do.
Okay.
You just have the right intent.
Okay.
And then you leave it to the NPA.
Fine, sir, fine. Sir, is an IPS officer a real hero as he is being glorified in cinemas? Because most of the aspirants get that inspiration from the movie heroes. No, this movie is Singham hero, so I want to be like Singham hero. I want to become an IPS. So, is it right to glorify an IPS officer like a hero as they do in cinemas? And also, like in reality, is it so or what, sir?
See, in movies, you have to dramatize definitely.
Okay.
And certainly, Singham like thing, when you see in real life, it may happen once in a while.
Okay.
Otherwise, it is your consistent good work.
Okay.
And doing your job professionally, ethically, as per law, in public interest, that pays off. And if you have to deal with criminals, you have to be tough. That's no doubt about it. Law gives you a lot of authority, and if you rightly use it, it has an impact. But hero, I'll say, is not the only one who is glamorized as hero in the movies. Like somebody might have given excellent intelligence input. He's a hero. Somebody might have done a very good investigation. Okay. He's a hero. Somebody has led the operation. That is generally highlighted, law and order operations. But any successful work of operational work, law and order, it has a lot of behind the scene, lot of things go. And all aspects put together, when they culminate, what is visible is that operation, that success. So I'll say that all these are heroes. And when you see in the government, in the police circles, in the administrative circles, people know that who are the heroes in this organization, and there are many, and not for only one kind of job, they are for multiple kind of job. Somebody may be excellent trainer, somebody may be good in leading the armed police. So variety is anti-corruption work.
Okay.
Yeah. So heroes doing different kinds of jobs, not just what is shown in Singham.
Okay, fine, sir, fine. Sir, the hierarchy of postings in IPS, right? So, a person who is entering into service at the age of 22 and a person who is entering at the age of 30, 32, 30 plus. So, how will the channel of growth or the promotion be different?
See, the channel is not at all different. Basically, we have a more or less time-bound promotions.
Seniority.
Yeah, seniority is that batch in which you join. If somebody joins in 2026, it doesn't matter whether it's 23 years or 33 years. He or she is 2026 batch. Generally, the batches are promoted together, unless there's something adverse against any officer, or there is lack of vacancies which comes up at higher level. It doesn't come at the initial levels. Maybe at the ADG or DG level there may be segregation, number of posts are less.
Okay.
Otherwise, irrespective of the age at which you have joined, the batch moves together.
Okay, okay. Sir, the kind of better and bitter experiences you had during your tenure of service as an IPS officer?
Yeah, I had a lot of good memories. I'll say more than 90% has been I really relish.
Okay.
And when I handled a district in Punjab, first district in Mansa, then I really appreciate. I really enjoyed you're dealing directly with the problems of the people. It was a newly created district. We created an infrastructure. We created a women's cell. We handled operations. Militancy was on the decline. But I really enjoyed.
Okay.
And other than that, even before becoming SP, like when I was in Assam and then SDPU, and that time used to lead the insurgency operations. So that those days I remember, going out, conducting operations, and working with BSF was a pleasure. Like we had BSF deployed with Assam police. So overall, coordination with the army and PMF and intelligence organizations. So it has been a really good experience. Okay. See, it's not good all 100% times. So maybe there are some experiences, but better to that's part of life. That's I'd say.
Correct. That's fine. Fine, sir. I have one commercial question now. Cadre marriages, are they specifically being preferred for transfers alone? Because people say cadre marriages because only the main concern is transfer policy.
See, this is it's an individual decision. When two persons they get married,
okay,
and two officers who have come to the services, first thing is that it is a liking for each other.
Okay.
You like each other as a human being, because you don't marry a cadre, you don't marry a service.
Correct.
You marry a human being. Correct. So we have been together for last 35 years.
Okay.
So 34 years, yeah, and we are very happy. So it's an individual decision.
Okay.
And youngsters, I'll only say you marry the person, not the cadre or the service.
Fine, sir. Beautifully said. Sir, in recent times, there is one controversy. This IPS versus CAPF. Dominance of IPS officers, and the government of India feels only IPS officers can give better administration at the top levels, not the CAPF cadres. And earlier CAPF was in civil services, if I am right, till 2003 the CAPF recruitment was there in UPSC civil services exam, and only after 2003 it got separated. So pointers that shows the recruitment through civil services exam, which is only IPS officer can provide a better administration at the top levels, not the CAPF recruits, even though they are recruited by UPSC. So, what is your take on this, sir?
I think we need to understand it that, like I mentioned to you, working with BSF, when we conduct elections, CAPF comes, CRPF, CISF,
Okay.
and I have close interaction with the officers, ITBP, SSB. Even when I attended training with someone, they are still in touch. So CAPF officers are very good officers.
Okay.
There is no doubt about it. Now, government, in its wisdom, has thought that there's some when you are heading the CAPF, then some coordination is required, and for that coordination, probably I'll say that could have been one of the reasons that IPS officer in the leadership position are desirable. But the structure, if you see at different levels, ADG, SDG, IG, DIG, there's a percentage that these many IPS officers, these many CADA officers.
Correct.
So, first of all, it's they jointly work as a team, provide a very effective CAPF. Number one. Number two, the percentage, that it depends on the government what they decide. But I think it's not a controversy. We should like we are all working in the for national security, and national security we cannot take chances. We cannot see any service as demoralized. So in the national security we are all working together, and at personal level I'll tell you that because they are also uniform services, we are also uniform services, the bonding in between uniform services is great.
Correct, sir.
The personal bond is great, and my one of a few of best friends are their CAPF officers.
Okay.
So national security we should not project it as a controversy, because they are working as a team for the highest cause of national security.
Okay. Fine. 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 Sir, as an IPS officer, again, this is a general doubt among aspirants. Most of the aspirants want to get into raw posting in raw. So, what is the route to enter into raw through this IPS? The way, or is there any separate entry route for raw?
See, they have their own service, definitely RAS, no doubt about it. But IPS officer, after spending some time in the state,
Okay.
can definitely go for central deputation.
Okay.
And when you think of going on for deputation government of India, then the various options are available. Like what you said, RNDW is a good choice, IB is a good choice, CBI is there, NIA, CRPF, CAPF are there, BPRND there, and CRB. Now it depends what is your passion.
Okay. That is individual's passion.
Yeah, you are going for specialization.
Okay.
You are going for a career in that organization. And these are the organizations, particularly RNDW and IB, when a long-term perspective can be developed and one may finally stay for longer period.
Okay.
So, instead of going by what is the hearsay, I think in 7-8 years, one can make out which area
Okay.
attracts me the most, which is in which I am developing passion.
Okay.
So, I suggest that one should go for that organization.
Fine.
And you can enter at any level. SP level, the entry is easy. As you go higher, the entries becomes more difficult.
Okay.
But SP, DIG entries are not difficult.
Okay. Fine.
But all organizations are good, and these organizations have a RNW offers maybe foreign posting. That is one of the reasons, and of course IB also have foreign posting. That's not a problem. But main thing is that what is your passion, what drives you. If you choose that organization, you will say that I had taken the right decision.
Fine, sir.
Later on.
Fine, sir. Sir, as you were mentioning about the foreign postings, as an IPS officer, what are the prospects to study further, maybe some post graduation or some specialization in criminology or anything during service with government sponsorship, and also the international postings for some UN missions or like similar kind of postings or any world organizations, Interpol, like that. So, what are the prospects? How is this channel working, sir?
Yeah, so far as the academics are concerned, reading more, studying, you have touched a very good point.
Okay.
The general perception is that police officers, they stop reading after they get selected. They get too busy in day-to-day mundane affairs,
Activities.
that they don't get time to read. But and we have to make a conscious effort at some point in our career to study something and to upgrade yourself,
Okay.
because the world is changing very fast. Things are changing fast. What is happening in other states, what is happening outside India, and what is happening in technology, what is happening in law. So many things are happening. If you just confine to your routine job, then you are left behind. So for that, what happened that you can first of all go for any study and fully paid study leave
Okay. By government of India.
by government. It's 2 years or 3 years, because I took 2 years. That's what I know, but maybe 3 years. And after beyond that 2 more years without
So, what are the course you pursued, sir?
like I went once for this to Singapore,
Okay.
Lee Kuan Yew School of Public Policy,
Okay.
and for master's program in public administration.
Good. Great.
So it was fully funded. Of course, it was not government of India scholarship. The scholarship will come later. This was that during I'm taking ex-India study leave,
Okay.
and I get full pay.
Okay.
But my scholarship was entirely sponsored by the organization.
Okay.
And 1 year I went to on Humphrey Fellowship, Hubert H. Humphrey Fellowship,
Okay.
to United States. So there also it was fully sponsored. But here, when I took a study leave, I was getting full salary.
Okay.
So that is one. Apart from that, there is a scheme called partial funding of foreign studies.
Okay.
I didn't avail it. Many people have availed it.
Okay.
So you take admission some specified universities, good universities, good program, and some funding, whatever it is, $20,000 or whatever, that is borne by government of India.
Okay. Okay.
So these are two things I know. And in India, if you want to conduct any study, so many BPR&D gives they want to sponsor any study. So opportunities are immense.
Okay.
It's the only thing is many IPS officers are not coming for that.
Okay. So they are fully tight with the commitments. Their routine commitments.
Things are changing. I think youngsters are more. What I've seen, youngsters are more inclined to explore and do things. But definitely, there is no dearth of opportunity. So one is the studies. Second thing, what you ask?
International postings or missions, UN bodies, any other world organizations.
See,
postings.
these are the
Interpol.
organizations. I'll say I think CBI has a post in Interpol, and of course missions. These are all through government of India. So anyone coming to security organizations, government of India, has a chance to go there. And on your own profile, you can go anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I mean through the department, through government of India, the post.
See, government of India, when you decide to come to government of India, another option open is that you need not confine to policing organizations.
Okay.
There is scheme called CSS, Central Staffing Scheme,
Okay.
in which you can come to the ministries, deputy secretary, director, joint secretary, additional secretary, to any ministry.
Okay.
So you maybe IPS officer is posted in heavy industries or commerce, can be anywhere.
Okay.
So once you are there, then whatever opportunities are there for that ministry, it is available to you also.
Okay.
So this is another field. In fact, not many officers were coming earlier, but now the good number is opting for CSS also, Central Staffing Scheme.
Okay. Fine. Fine.
So see, opportunity are immense. Whether you work in the state, or you work to the specialized organizations in the center, or to the ministries, one has to take the call at the right time.
Okay.
not too late.
Fine, sir. So generally, all Group A officers are round the clock, 24/7 available. They must be available for the government job, right? And more specifically, when you take this police service IPS, it's still more grilling, grueling mentally, physically. And how did you manage this work pressure and the family commitments, sir?
See, one thing I'll tell you. Firstly, NPA training.
Okay.
Once you have completed 2 years training, the gradual transformation which has taken place, they have made you capable of handling this kind of work.
Okay.
And it happens like you work in the field. After that, when you come to the state headquarters for the first time, when I came, and first day you go to the office and come back, and suddenly you realize there's nothing to do in the evening. Because you have become so used to it. And you say after 6 o'clock, nothing. But then see, these are the phases of life. Then you get used to that also. Then you have time to think. Then you can plan. Then you can plan your future. Then you can plan your deputation, whatever, studies. See, work-life balance, what we say, when you are in the field, it gets disturbed at some point of time, no doubt about it. But those are the times, in fact, you don't feel it because you see that it is a requirement of the situation. That time, neither you nor your family feels it. It's over a period of time, then you start thinking, yes, the family life is getting neglected. Like you can't give time to your son or daughter, wife, that kind of things do happen, parents. So that kind of things happens. But that way I'm lucky that whatever came, I decided that my, of course, family is to be given importance.
Okay.
Of course, work is worship, work is first. But after that, you unnecessary time you spend in socializing and all those things. If you curtail on that, you can devote to the family.
Okay.
So by and large, we have been working like that work and family, and that has been a deadly combination, good combination, like satisfied. Of course, there are some points of time when it's beyond you, and but the situation demands it.
Fine. So one thing which is there in IPS and not in any other civil services means what?
See, uniform.
But IRS customs also has uniform.
Once in a while.
Okay.
See, you are the general visible authority of the state.
Okay.
And I'll say that if the common man sees you like that, and you can do a lot to redress the routine grievances of common man.
Okay. One quality which is most important and required for an IPS officer, and one quality which it should not be there at all at any cost for an IPS officer means, what is that?
See, I'll not say one quality, but 2-3 qualities are required.
Fine, sir, fine.
One is your commitment.
Okay.
To the nation, to the service, to the people.
Okay.
Then the service orientation.
Okay.
That I am here to serve the society,
not
to exercise my authority.
Okay.
Its authority is only a means to discharge my responsibility. And the third thing is honesty. If there is honesty, integrity, everything else follows.
Okay.
Right intent.
Okay.
Yeah. If you do your job with that, so many things are handled automatically.
Okay.
And then you develop a reputation. And the services, it is a reputation which travels faster than you.
Okay.
So you build a good reputation, and that will come only by your hard work and integrity.
Okay, fine. So quality which an IPS officer must not have.
well, one should not be corrupt.
The reverse of
One should not have like one should not neglect the professional job,
okay,
because IPS job is mostly crisis management.
okay,
So time is of essence.
okay,
If something can't be done, so you should not have habit of procrastination.
okay. That's correct.
Something
Timely action.
which needs to be handled today, in many times you can't do it tomorrow. But probably in other places, mostly you can always take a time, and because it's by and large, a crisis management,
Okay,
law and order, and this crisis management. So in that, have a sense of timing, and don't forget to act at the right time.
fine, sir. Fine. Sir, my last question, sir. As a police officer, sometimes you have to be very rude, very harsh in handling accused criminals. And often there are human rights organizations also raising voices, torture, deaths, lockup deaths, encounters. The kind of ethical dilemma. Even though he is a criminal, he has the right to life. He has some dignified right to have some dignified treatment, because Article 21 is emphasizing on that. So this kind of voices are also being raised then and there. But as a police officer, yes, it's must that sometimes we have to be very harsh, very rude, very ruthlessly do certain things. So, have you ever faced a kind of ethical dilemma in such scenarios?
See, police job, if you are, as I said in the beginning, that if your law is your guiding force, constitution and law, then within that only you have been given powers. And those powers are for some purpose. You have to control the situation, you have to control the crime, you have to investigate cases, crowd management, all these things. Anti-national elements, you have to deal with them. So all these things have to be done. So what is required in a particular situation depends on the situation.
Okay.
So I always kept the constitution and law at the top, and within that, whatever we are allowed to do, law gives you tremendous powers, even in the law also. With that, you can handle situations, you can investigate cases, and by and large, you provide a credible administration, police administration, that you say that you are doing the right thing, but let others say you are doing the right thing.
Okay.
And that comes when people watch you over a period of time,
Okay.
that you'll try to do the right thing. Now, public dealing, like you can go and check in my state also. I used to have specific time for meeting public,
Okay.
one time for our police employees.
Okay.
So when they used to come, I listen to them, and whatever I can do, I can do. But main thing is, I was very like when I was handling, it was with little of compassion I was too. So what happens if you are considerate, try to understand people's problem, then people develop a faith.
Yeah.
And faith is not developed in a day. It takes time. But once it develops, then your credibility is there. And ultimately, your credibility, I said reputation, ultimately in civil services and particularly in police, that matters a lot. You will handle one thing, but because of your style of functioning, 100 things down will be handled in similar way.
Correct. Correct.
So that way I didn't have any ethical dilemma as such. Situations keep on coming. You are pondering what to do, how to do. This all part of any profession, any service. But I always had that when we take oath in the academy at the time of passing out, ultimately we take oath in the name of Constitution of India.
Okay.
And I have tried to uphold it, and I wish all the youngsters who are coming,
Fine.
boys and girls, they'll do still better to uphold the
Fine,
Constitution
sir.
of India.
Fine, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank
sir.
you. Very nice meeting you.
Thanks a lot, sir. So, your message to fresh aspirants.
If you are you have decided to appear in civil services, then my suggestion is that give your best and choose a service about which you are passionate. Once you like your job, you'll excel. IPS is one of the services which offers such opportunities, and final decision is yours. Thank you.
Sir.